What's up? What's up, good people? What's up? All of this coverage of what's going on in the Meg Thee Stallion case and courtroom. The reason why it's being done on the internet is because no one thinks of it really big enough to even be mentioning with any major stations. The case with Gunner and Young Thug gets national attention because it's a federal case where this is real, time. This here is about an idiot. I'm off of that. Now, thank you. I know most of you are asleep, and all you Patreons really don't know what's going on too much. We'll get to that too. He said, "Not me. I'm up." Well, you look at a situation and you don't seem to understand the nature of it. Now, when we say you don't understand the nature of it, meaning that they're confusing you by telling you one situation that has really nothing or any relevance to do with the case. They're making it look like it's going to mean something, but it really doesn't. Now, the key elements in this trial that's been brought out is that the girl who goes by the name of Kelsey, who's involved in this case, is a liar, a bold-faced liar. Meg Thee Stallion is lying. Tory Lanez is lying. So all three of these liars are on this trial, and you got all these people lying for different reasons, right? I don't need the evidence in the case. I don't need a goddamn shred of evidence to be presented. I know what happened. I know why it happened. And the whole nine. Now, here's the situation. And this is my thoughts. I don't need to go over the facts of the case. The facts of everything that's being said here has backed up my whole theory from the beginning because my theory is correct. The driver, okay? There's four people involved. There's a driver. There's Meg, her friend Kelsey, and Tory Lanez. They arrived in separate cars. They were staying at the pool party for Kylie Jenner, and they have their bags in the place there, right? Tory is in the pool flirting with Kylie. Meg is unhappy about this. But at this time, Kelsey doesn't know Meg and Tory had anything going on. But Meg is really agitated with Tory, and she don't know why. And was like, we leaving. Come on, Tory, we gotta go. And Tory was rolling with them. Meg was aware that Kelsey and Tory was dating. Kelsey is unaware that when she was sick with COVID, Meg and Tory got it on. She's unaware of these things at this time. Now, very agitated, Meg is ready to leave. She's starting a scene, arguing to the point where Kylie's like, y'all have to leave. Which what she wanted anyway. But she didn't say Tory had to leave. She's talking about Meg and her friend, which is Kelsey. Y'all have to leave. Meg didn't want to leave until Tory was leaving. So the bodyguard is packing the bags of all the things that they needed, brings it and puts it in the car, and they're getting ready to leave in the car. So right away, Meg is like, no, we need to go back because I lost a slipper. Like she's Cinderella or something, right? So they go there, and then she's like, no, we're riding in Tory's car. So put the bags in Tory's car. She went there, and mysteriously, she's arguing with Tory. And they go outside or whatever. And then Tory drops the bombshell and was like, look, you need to tell her what's going on. So Tory tells Kelsey, because Kelsey comes in there to defend Megan while all of this is going on. Tory is coming after her and blah, 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 arguing with her. And she's coming to the defense of her friend about Kylie Jenner. Then she's like, you got her back. Did she tell you what she did? When you was sick with COVID, me and her got it on. So this is the first time Kelsey's hearing this. Meg is really hot that Tory decided to bring this up. So she's pissed. They're in the car. The driver's taking off. And they are arguing. Now, the argument is kicking off. Meg is talking about his rap career ain't it. He's a sorry song maker and blah, 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 blah. He ain't gonna be nothing. So he's like, FUB, blah, 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 blah. I should shoot you, you know what? Threatening to shoot him. Kelsey's back there. They're arguing too, and she's not. So, where's my? No. You want to sleep with all my men? Everybody I get with, you get with. Blah, 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 blah. So now Meg's like, let me out. She gets out. She sits at a bus stop. Like, I'm sitting at a bus stop. I'm going to just have a bus pick me up or Uber pick me up. I ain't riding with y'all. So she gets out the car. She's on the bus stop. So Tory goes out there, talks to Meg, like it ain't safe in this neighborhood for you to be out here. Get back in the car. So they get back in the car and they start driving again. And the argument gets back heated. And now Kelsey and Meg are ready to fight one another. So now they're getting out of the car. Meg gets out of the car. She's ready to leave again. After all three of them arguing, Kelsey gets out of the car and act like she's going to fight again. Tory comes out, start pointing the gun, telling people to get back in the car, waving the gun around. Right? And he was like, I ain't playing. He's like, you gonna move. And she's like, she ain't moving. Blah, blah, blah. Bow, 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 bow. Now, I don't know about Dan's bitch, but Dan's bitch is funny. Damn, bitch! Ah, ah, ah! That's funny. But I don't know if he said that, but that's what Meg said he said. Kelsey ran towards the car, and on the side of Tory, when Tory was shooting at Meg to try to get her to go, she tried to take the gun from Tory. As he's shooting, she grabs the gun to try to say, "Stop, what are you doing? You could kill somebody." Tory was shooting at the ground, not knowing bullets break into fragments when you shoot the ground. It's not like the movies. So, him shooting the ground, one of the fragments of the bullet hit Meg's legs. Another fragment from another bullet hit some in her other foot. And she just gets in the car like, "Oh my God." Kelsey's like, "Drive me home." And then she's texting people. The last thing you should be doing. And it's like, "Oh my God." Telling on people, telling the whole thing, telling who shot who. So after this, he see Tory, that Meg is hit. He sees that, and Tory goes into panic. "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna give you $1 million. I'm gonna give you $1 million. Just say you got hurt. Something. Just say you cut yourself. Something. Oh my God, you just got cut. Oh my God, God, I got you. I promise. I swear on my kid. I swear on my uncle. I swear on my mom. So everything. I got you. $1 million." Told Kelsey, don't nobody say nothing. I got you. $1 million. I'm paying all y'all. $1 million on me. I got you. I swear to you, I got you. Just go along with it. We gonna get out. We gonna get out of this. Meg could barely walk. She's in the car. The neighbors had called the police because they heard the arguing and they heard what was seemingly gunshots. They come back. Meg had gotten in the car because she had been shot. She's in a lot of pain every time she tried to step. She sits down. Her foot's bleeding. And all hell breaks loose after that. Tory apologizing to everybody, trying to get everybody calm, not really saying what he's apologizing for, but he knows what he did. That weirdo Canadian bastard needs to be deported. He shot Meg Thee Stallion. What you're seeing here in this courtroom is a farce. All they did was consort with one another to work it out to where Kelsey can work with him and she's going to be rewarded for her participation of trying to help Tory Lanez get out of this whole situation altogether. That's what she's doing. But she's like, "Look, I don't want nobody to blame me and be prosecuted for anything." So the prosecution is like, "You got full immunity. So you're not going to be prosecuted in any way." So she immediately was like, "I'm taking the fifth here. I'm taking the fifth there." Why would you take the fifth in these situations if you weren't the shooter at all? Which she wasn't. So it doesn't even make sense for her to take the fifth. Then they say you have full immunity, like you can talk. It does not, you can't be prosecuted. You gave statements early, and now you're going against those statements that you made earlier. Now she's being coached by a lawyer. She knows the statements she made before. She didn't consort with a lawyer first. So she said a bunch of things that were basically leaning towards Tory was the damn shooter. She had texted somebody else telling him Tory shot Meg. So it's four of them in the car doing her cross examination. They was like, okay, so it's four of you in the car. Did the driver shoot somebody? She said no. She said, well, did Meg shoot herself? Did you shoot Meg? She said, no, I didn't shoot Meg. So Kelsey already stated that she didn't shoot Meg. Everybody else said that, oh, she took the fifth. No, she took the fifth in the beginning. And then on certain questions, she pleaded the fifth. Then when she did answer questions, she said, I won't answer questions for it might incriminate myself on something. What she's talking about is the fact that she knew she lied and tried to keep it a secret, and she don't want to be caught in a case for lying about knowing about who shot whom. So they said, well, do you think Meg shot herself? She said, well, Meg's people said that she stepped on glass. So she didn't think Meg was shot at all because Meg said she stepped on glass. So what she's doing is doing what the lawyer's saying. Hey, you go, Meg said that, and that was the last time you saw Meg. So there you have it. So that's what this case is. And they confirmed it right there. She stated that she did not shoot Meg. As far as the gun residue, Meg was not tested for the gun residue. Tory had gun residue on him. So did Kelsey. So she was right next to him when that gun was fired. She had some on her hands. She had some on there. So there's like, oh, it's on her hands. That means because she was shooting. No, it's not necessarily true. You could be right next to somebody and have it get on you about as much as it was on the shooter or the person who had the gun. The gun was tucked away. What they didn't mention in court is what happened when they got there. Tory Lanez had was trying to wipe his hands down with that doggone hand sanitizer that they had in the car. So that could have washed away a lot of the residue that was on him. Everybody else wasn't thinking about gun residue because they didn't fire a gun. Yeah, Meg told lies for different reasons. Meg lies were stupid because she's trying to keep and save her face and image. So the lie she told about she stepped on glass was because she didn't like I didn't want a black man. No, because she still had feelings for Tory and she was still trying to get through the night and she didn't want to make a big deal out of it. And just said I stepped on glass so it can just go away and it won't be a really big thing that gets blown up to what it is now. But when Tory starts going online and starts talking crazy, She gets mad, so she goes on there and says, "Yep, Tory Lane shot me." And she did that, and all hell broke loose. As the world turned on Tory Lanez. And no matter how many people he's gotten his apologists, he's a manipulator and he's a liar. He's a no good snake in the grass and a dog. Why in the world would these women feel a need to want to date him? Everything he's done since then has shown he's a punk. He knocked out or punched that guy August Alsina, which got him house arrest for trying to be tough when he's a punk. And this is what he does. He does anything normally for fame, but he's an idiot and he's a self-destructive person. And I think they should deport his ass right back to Canada and send a message like, look, y'all goofy bastards ain't finna come over here and start doing all this foolishness and think you're gonna get away with it. They had to break Justin Bieber that bullshit too. And he's like, we ain't gonna take your foolery over here. Your ass finna go. I mean, all Justin Bieber did was egg a man's house in Calabasas, and and he was gonna be back in California. I mean, Canada. They wasn't playing with him. Now Meg Thee Stallion out here. Now my boyfriend, he's embarrassed. Like I've embarrassed him with my past life. Past life, that was just 2 years ago. You was out here sleeping with the baby with her and your friend. You see, the baby ain't got these problems. So she only named one other person. I don't know where Ben Simmons come from or how he got put in the equation. But once again, dealing with Daystar. But the thing is, when you're a whore or you portray yourself as one and you go out there and live up to it, being a ratchet chick that you are, you talking about you a ratchet savage. All your music is basically talking about your lifestyle and what you actually do. And you living up to it. So why in the world are they gonna treat you any differently when you treating yourself like that? Then look who you dating. You think you talking about you embarrassed your man with your past sexual history. Embarrassment. Embarrassment. Listen, you think he didn't know that you was a hoe when he found you? That was Fontaine, the fruity dude, the Cardi B guy. Like that's Cardi B's artist now. Yeah, he was caught in some very fruity activity while trying to be all gangster and all this stuff. So here you are with this guy who Cardi didn't probably hooked you up with. And it's like it don't take you long to jump in the sack with somebody else. Well, sexy and ratchet are two different damn things altogether. He with you because you ratchet. He know what you is. You think he cared or gave a damn about what happened in this trial? He look at you as a ratchet chick, and that's just it. Oh, without a doubt. There's photos of you holding a drink with your butt, and he over there sipping it from a straw, and you on your knees grabbing him around the waist and got your face down there. Yeah, y'all relationship is built on your relationship is built on, and it's a picture of him biting your butt, all kind of stuff. So yeah, he's really embarrassed about other dudes smashing your girl, smashing you before he got there or whatever. Or probably during you. Yeah, he's so embarrassed. He does not care. Yeah. Tory, why you think he got academics out here doing what he's doing, posturing? Now, I'm not gonna release this video on YouTube, probably to after the trial and everything. So y'all won't be seeing it on regular YouTube for a while, but Patreons, y'all get to hear me first. So it's my thoughts on it. Oh, he'll work out on some. He's trying to create reasonable doubt that it could be him. So now, hey, like let's say they say it's not guilty or it's not enough evidence to say Tory's the shooter. That's why he concocted this with his lawyers and that Jezebel Kelsey, another slut hoe bag. Um, grab her, promised the whole bag money under the table. Whole bag decided to take it, and now they're conducting this story to where all the arrows don't point to Tory. That means it could be Kelsey too. But the examination, she basically said, they said, "Did you do it?" She said, "No." They said, "Well, did Tory do it?" She said she didn't see anything. And she said the other guy didn't do it. So what she don't want to do is commit to anything that links her to the situation whatsoever, but at the same time is protecting Tory. They're all a bunch of liars. Meg done told 1,000 lies to try to make herself look good and not sound like the hoe she is. She couldn't say I was a hoe. All this boss B stuff I talk, and at the end of the day, I'm just a hoe who just snaked my best friend and trying to take all the men she get because I'm jealous of her. I'm the multi-platinum artist, but I'm still jealous of the girl supposed to be my friend getting all these doggone men that I'm supposed to have. So I'm gonna take them all from her. So let that sink in. No. Good morning. Cash App is Carceno, Karceno. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe to the page. On my Patreons, what's good? Oh, I'm chilling right now, man. Yeah, I got on this elastic. Got my damn leg itch. Oh man. I'm tired. But that's enough of that goofiness. His ass did it. He's trying to get Kelsey to go along with his bull. That's it. It's that's done. She's covering for him. That's why he got academics out here running a smoke screen. He's getting money under the table and trying to cover for his guy, which is Tory Lanez, and lie on him. I just hope they figure and get through the smoke screen and have enough to send his ass back to Canada. Because we don't want him. We're tired of these goofies. Don't send us no more goofies from Canada. Let them stay right over there. Blame Canada. We do not need a goofy day star out here doing his goofiness. Let him take his goofy self back over to Goofy World, where he can shoot at the ground all he wants, thinking it's a movie, and actually seeing what bullets actually do once they hit a ground. Yeah, I dated a chick. Like after she dated me, she was dating a thug, and the thug shot at her foot in the room, telling her she talking about she leaving. And he's like, you ain't going nowhere, and he shot the ground, and the bullet fragments, one of them went in her foot, so she had to get surgery to get the bullet out of her foot. But that's what she chose. So Sarah, Sarah. Now she got to live up to it. Could have stayed with me, baby. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Be a millionaire. Hey, be a millionaire. But you didn't. Lack of vision. Now you must pay for your lack of vision. So anyway, I'm out. Deuces.